Well, there was this very incessant rainfall that started from yesterday night. It was a 5 to 6 hour of incessant rainfall, and that jolted the entire traffic movement of the national capital. Not even the national capital, but even the NCR region. Gurugram saw 6 hours of traffic movement, and then there was a very pretty much big chaos that happened. That was the danger of the Yamuna level being increased. At these dire situations, when there is incessant rainfall, when the Hathnikund barrage is also opened, there is a very high chance, very high probability that the Yamuna level would also increase. 3 lakh cusecs of water was released from Hathnikund barrage, which resulted in flooding itself. The last flood that came at the Yamuna was in the year of 2023. This is after 2 years again when there is a flood alert again in the national capital. The problems that would be faced would be the people staying in low-lying areas. Now I'll show you the visuals. I request my camera person Ankush to just pan around to request to zoom first and show you the meters, which is itself in a very alarming state right now. Right now the level is 205.8. and even it has been predicted also that this will increase by the evening also. Again, the traffic movement on the right hand side, you see this is the old railway bridge also. This will also be stopped after 5 p.m. itself. That has been stated because there is a major flood alert in the national capital because of the Hathnikund barrage that has been opened, where 3 lakh cusecs of water has been even left open, and that will be majorly affected in the national capital. Apart from that, I'll show you the water level also. When you see these visuals, we were coming here every day to show you the ground reality, how the water levels were. At some point of time, there was water level 2.4, 2.5. There was some increase. Sometimes it was above the warning level, below the danger level. It even sometimes went above the danger level. But if you talk about now, if you talk about the situation right now, it is clearly in a very alarming situation. That is 205.8 meters. I'll also request my camera person Ankush to just zoom in and show you the pillars also. You know, if you were following our channel, and 2 days back the report, if you've seen the report, you can understand that the water level was below a certain level if you compare the pillars. But right now it has been showing that it has been increasing. On the other side also, if I request my camera person to pan around and show you these visuals of the trees also that have been partially, not just partially, but 70-80% have been completely submerged underwater, and the levels of water has also been completely increasing, and that is a very alarming situation itself. Now the people who will be facing the major wrath of it would be people who are staying in low-lying areas, people who are staying at Yamuna Bazaar, people who are staying at these very junctures, that is the Yamuna Bazaar area, the Loha Pul area, people or near Ghat number 21 or 23, which is just what, 1 kilometer, 1.5 kilometers here, they will face the maximum wrath of it, they will face the maximum brunt of it. And yes, for that the Delhi Sarkar, the Delhi government has given advisories also. For the low-lying areas, there have been temporary shelter homes, temporary refugee homes that have been made at Mayur Vihar, Sarai Kalekha. Now these shelter homes are in a above area where medical relief camps, civil volunteers, civic district volunteers, they have all been set up so that they can get proper meal, that is 2 times of meal, proper medicine supplies, first aid box, and the temporary shelters, because at these dire situations the water, there is very high chances that the water might go to their places, might go to their homes, and that would damage, that would enter their homes, that would damage the furnitures and even cause many such diseases. You talk about malaria, you talk about dengue or any other causes itself. And there is also very high chances that water snakes would also enter into their houses because of the level being increased. And as a result of that itself, the Delhi Sarkar, the Delhi government made these shelter homes, the temporary refugee shelter home, where if they see that the water is entering their home, they can go back to these Mayur Vihar, Sarai Kalekha area, they can stay there for a while, get 2 times of food, get medical supplies, get other amenities, other benefits from the civic volunteers who are there 24/7. They have shifts also in 3 times of shift that starts from 6 a.m. and goes 24/7. There are 3 shifts that they maintain. So clearly many such arrangements have been done by the civil volunteers, by the Delhi Sarkar. But again, the major alarming situation is still likely to happen. That will increase in the evening when the water level would be increasing itself, because right now, even as we are talking, the water levels have been increasing. Just a while back, just an hour back, it was 205.6. Right now, it is 205.8. So clearly a major flood warning has been issued for the national capital that will create major chaos, because IMD has also predicted that there would be light rainfall also that will happen at Delhi and NCR itself. So again, before I wrap up, I'll request my camera person Ankush to show one last time the visuals of how alarming the situation on ground looks like. We are on ground, we are showing you all the ground reality of how it looks at this point of time, and this looks pretty alarming here itself. But again, many such arrangements have been done. Now it will be very important to see how these arrangements pan out, how these initiatives pan out on reality, because on paper it looks different, on reality it looks different, but it will be very important to see how these pans out, how these initiatives, how these shelter homes, how these backup plans pan out on reality on ground. This is me, Brian Anthony Thomas, signing off with camera person Ankush for NewsX Delhi.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.